Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this third down here. Dak to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? Blue, 52. Blue, 32. Blue, black. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Blaster, 645. Mega. 22 needle. Set.
Back to the air. Love. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
The career's my stake, we will grind. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. He's going deep this time. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Hold them ready.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
62 blaster. 62 boom. Red cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready. Black, 95. Cut, cut.
From the 41. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Black, cut.
Love. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Jaden Blue. Incomplete. He was covered by Iron Hopper.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, Here we go.
Dak throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Packers' 7-yard line.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and long for him here. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was up. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake failed. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he's out the clear. 30. Hits the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit.
Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Well, some trickery here on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on second here to Blue. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
He still has room inside the 30. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys keep the pedal forward and adding 6 more.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Quick hut. 45. Right. Ready?
Love now. Throwing the out route complete. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Kraft has it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
Packers 14. McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, tempo, ready.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 32-yard line.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the 32. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Milton. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. It's not rewarded very often, and that risk kind of blew up in their face.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
He takes off with it. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
70 Lions. Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight,
to throw, Milton. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw. Here's Long. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Spot.
Here's Love. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Chop. 17. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. 45. White. Drill. 52. Hut.
Love now off the play action. Finds him on a crossing route. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing on first down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Come on, set. 60 black shot. Claws red. Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
32.
They've got a man in motion.
Fury, yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Hey, blue.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go! Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
70. Let's go.
First throw for the backup now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Press all 80.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Black, stick, mega. Steel, black.
Sending a receiver left. From the pistol, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Motioning Watson left. Jacobs gets it on the draw. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stick with Jacobs.
It was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead. But they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Blaster, 6.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they pick him off again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys have it again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They're going to pass it here. Now This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Packers bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 45. 1. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Trying again following the sack. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Go check! Go check! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Third and long for him here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
He's throwing for it! And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
57. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throw on 3rd down. He's trying another one deep. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Here's Milton. Escapes the pocket. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington.